Why do so many teams hate the Nations League and international breaks? With the recent incident that's just happened basically hours ago from when I'm recording this between Foden, Palmer and Watkins, it really brings into question why do so many teams hate the international break? Obviously, the main reason is injuries, as they have gone up rapidly in the past decade. We're rising 20% in the last year, which is a crazy amount to think about it, and many teams are averaging around 4 to 5 a season. It's getting quite rough. And another reason is controversy. A lot of players seem to drum up controversy during the international break, especially some individuals. So, many football clubs, as you know, the Tottenhams, the Chelseas, the Liverpools, want to keep their players out of that in shady scenarios just so they don't ruin their reputation through their own stupidity. Remember, not many football players are that smart, no offense to them, and there are a lot of them who are smart. But remember, not a lot of them are. So the real question is, why does a Nations League even exist if all it brings is more matches and more troubles for football clubs and international teams? Well, it's to give the smaller countries a chance. The countries who are not qualifying for World Cups and they're not winning Euros. The teams that don't really have a place to really win that many games in these big competitions. That's basically UEFA's reason of making the Nations League. And I respect it, to be honest. I think smaller teams deserve more of a chance to gain silverware or do good in competitions. But it also gives more matches to the bigger teams, which are quite bad. And if you get rid of the big teams, then what's the real point of the small teams caring about the thing if none of the big teams are in the thing? Because the philosophy behind it all is that you take the big teams out of the Nations League, it just basically becomes a lower level European Cup, which would also be kind of embarrassing to be in if you're one of the lower teams, being in a cup with all the smaller teams instead of with the big boys. So that's basically why the Nations League exists. And I get the reasons why the big teams hate it, but yet again, it's only a couple matches. Football clubs do not have to strip their players away from the national team. If the players are called up, it's their duty to serve their national team. And I think it's honestly disgraceful what some of these football clubs are doing to get their players out of international duty. I'm being honest, I've never seen Tottenham pull out Heung-min Son from South Korean internationals, even though he's got injured many times. And I've never seen a team like Leicester City pull out Jamie Vardy from England internationals just because he's their one good player. The reason why a player is called up to their national team is to serve their country. And that is what you should do. And you should respect what the players do. But anyway, do you think the Nations League should exist? Or do you think it should be scrapped altogether? Let me know your opinion in the comments down below. And as always, don't forget to like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.